Here's the goal of this. This raise exits the mountain, and we want to find where it exits on the surface, because it's probably just an air vent. It's not really marked. So we're going to try and climb up here and see if we can connect and see sky. If that doesn't work, we're going to use a smoke bomb in the morning when the airflow is rushing up and try and visualize it from the outside, and then maybe rappel down it. Okay, so I don't know if this continues up. I might see the top, probably 100 feet total, but it also takes off here. I'm gonna get off and I'll let you come up, okay?
Awesome.
Usually the darker areas have a
like zinc.
No, a higher concentration of copper.
Huh.
But that's a good piece right there. That is a good piece.
Yeah. Yeah, feel how light it is though. That's weird. It's weird.
It's real light.
Yeah. Feel.
Yeah, it is light.
This one has a little more weight behind it. Well, actually, quite a bit more. This one feels heavy. That felt light.
All right, let's see what we got in here. Now, the pipe ends, actually it just faces out right here. You can see they drilled it, and that's it, it just faces out, which is unfortunate. We're going to have to continue up.
Yep. Some hose parts.
No, that does not look very new, actually. Great neck.
Well, I mean, for it still to have the red paint on it.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some ancient ones down below.
Okay. Continuing up. Here's looking down. And yeah, I can't tell. That might be the top. Okay, you're clear to start up. This is the top. And there's a drift going this direction. But it looks like it faces out. And there's definitely here's what, oh look, it looks like it continues up this way. Oh well, no, maybe this is just tied around here. Good question. I don't know where it goes from here. Kind of taking a look this direction. Yeah. I think we want to stay away from this. This looks like it faces out here anyway. Okay, so I just saw a bat.
Really?
Yeah, but you see the problem there? You see the look over that. See the big hole there?
Oh yeah. Ah! The bat's gonna get me.
So I think we're close.
Yeah, we have to be.
So that's a face going that way.
Yeah.
But this way has to connect.
Look up.
Well,
Wow. That's impressive.
yeah, you know, it could just punch through, right?
Yeah, for there to be a bat.
It has to exit somewhere here. Because I don't think the bat
No.
came up where we did.
No, I don't think so either. I'm with you.
So here's the deal. Here's the deal. This ore pass goes down probably 150 feet.
Well, there's all the debt cord.
Where's det cord?
A lot of it.
What, you see a roll of it?
Oh yeah.
How did I miss that?
I don't know. I mean, it's right.
Here's what we came up.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, yeah.
For all that dynamite.
Yeah. Nice. No, those got caps on them.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Blasting caps, yep. Scary. A little bit.
Nice place to stash.
Yeah.
Okay, I made it across.
I'm sure I can make it. I'm trying to make sure that.
No, the airflow is going this way, and there is a drift with track.
Light is down.
Okay, so continuing on, it comes to another ladder. Holy crap. Ooh. Do you hear me? There's a dead lizard here. Yeah. It had to fall in. I don't know if this shows. Yeah, that's not safe for human consumption. If there's a dead lizard here, that means this has to exit. I have my limits, and they've been met. And that guy right there suggests that, see, this continues way down. And there's good airflow. Yeah. We have to be close to the top. I see what was going on. They were using pipe for rail here. These are pipes. Gonna try and use that as an aid to get back across. So tomorrow, we're gonna use a smoke bomb, and we're gonna smoke it, and we'll look from the outside. We'll see where the smoke comes out. We'll try and repel, and that way they can make a connection from outside through here to get some cabling in here. but it looks promising. The lizard makes it look promising, and the bat. But I just don't trust that ladder. I'd rather be on rope coming down from the top.
See, you can see all the nice, there's the pink colors.
This is galena right here.
Huh?
This is galena.
Right there, yeah. But this is all just Covalite copper, high grade copper. And then it just keeps going and going too. And then I think there's more dynamite or something right in that hole.
Yeah, this is the intermediate level where the hacksaw was.
Yeah.
And we found that basically on the other side of that timber is where the bottom of that shaft where the lizard comes to. On the other side of that timber is that ore chute, ore pass, and then on the other side of the ore pass is the drift that runs over to the bottom of that rinky-dink ladder. I hope I'm explaining that coherently.
I wonder if I could hacksaw it out.
Just bring the appropriate stuff back tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right.
This is the way this works. There's a ore chute on each side and ladder in the middle. So a little bit better idea. This one here on the left, this one is the one that I was creeped out about crossing. But we got to cross it and we're good. It was 1,500 feet in there, right?
About that, yeah.
Okay, how many of the smoke bombs are you going to light off?
3, so I could set them all off, and they're going to be purple.
Okay, I am at a position where I can see the majority of the hill. Why don't you head on in? I would go all the way back up to where that rail was. You know, right before the little hole.
Okay, that works for me.
I have a feeling, based on the way the haulage at it runs in, which is where we started from, that has got to punch out. You can see 2 or 3 piles there. It's got to punch out here somewhere. And that one way up there with a fence around it. Wow. That's that one right there that's in the center. Yeah, you know, so there's one right here. There's one up here. And it would have to be an awful lot of smoke. Assuming one of these is it.
Here I am at I believe the 300 or so level. There's one. Those are pretty gay. But, okay. Time to climb down and see if we got anything. Let's see if I can tell where the smoke's going. Kind of just looks stuck. Oh, actually, I see it over there going. Yeah, it's pulling pretty good. So, hopefully, he got us something up above.
I could almost swear I see a very light purple coming out of that. Very light. Maybe I should walk over there and see what that is. I don't know, after staring at something for 20 minutes, your eyes start to play games with you. It really actually does look like purple smoke, but it is very light. Very light. Oh yeah, undoubtedly that's purple smoke. See it? Yeah, there's a lot of it too. Now that I'm over here. Oh, and you can smell it. It smells like fireworks. Wow. There we go. And there's a ladder there. Should be able to rappel right off of this. This sucker is in here. It's not going anywhere. Okay, this looks real fun. Yeah, I wish I had brought my spotlight. But you're right, it looks like it's either plugged.
I can see the ground.
Well, over here on this side, it looks like it continues down.
On this side, our side?
Yes.
No, it is.
This is the idea. We're going to rappel down. And I guess we have 225 feet of this Home Depot rope, which we're just going to trail to pull some cables through if we can make it from this point down to where the lizard was. The lizard is now the reference, by the way. So I got my Happy Holidays Christmas mat and or sample bags and yeah. Okay, I'm bathing in the purple smoke. This is...
Pause. Oh, shoot. What? What?
Okay, so here's what we got. I'm trying to get wide. So all of that wood, and yes, they did have a hoist here because here's the roller. All of that wood that fell down here is, I'm standing on it. It's a plug. And then all the rope she lowered down is a plug, plus all the fencing waste that they threw down here when they were putting the fence around it. So this looks like this probably goes down to where the lizard might have been. I'm going to, this is a little bit of a stoped out area. So yeah, what I might do is I might have her pull the rope up. And, okay, continuing down. This is definitely looks like an escape way to me, not an oar pass or following. ore. We have a little few little artifacts in here. You can still smell that purple smoke, man. It's a real choker. So I haven't gotten to where it's vertical yet, where the lizard is. Okay, I came down through there. Here's something you don't see very often. A complete old school hand crank windlass. Look at this. And I'm wondering if I see another lizard here. Here's another lizard. But I'm wondering if that right there is the platform where the lizard was. Now I can't see that far. I cannot tell if this was the shaky ladder. But anyway, I don't have my usual good lighting. The air is blowing up through here. So it looks like there's a little bit of drifting here. I don't know how far this goes. Man, this is tight. Yeah, it looks like it faces out there. Yeah, there's a look at it. What I think I need to do is very cool. With a little horsehair thing for oil. Continuing down, there's the windlass right there. And yeah, the ladder continues down. Boy, this is tight. This is small in here. Maybe they were following something because, let's see, you can see the kind of darker color. But this is so tight. And, I mean, if they call this a drift, this ought to be some awfully rich ore. But anyway, this ladder, this is very old. And there's good air blowing up here. But, man, this just continues down like indefinitely. And there's another platform right there. Here's a interesting pack. This must be old. So, February 26, 1926. Wow. Seven-eighths ounce tobacco.
continuing down. It looks like we got another drift level here. I'm still not... Doesn't go very far, does it? I'm still not down to where the lizard is. So where that knot is, let me see. That knot, that would be about 150 feet from the surface. So that next rope will take me down to 225. This is not my lifeline. This is to pull some cables through here that are never going to go by themselves. They're going to need to be guided by somebody. But yeah, let me continue down. Okay, I made it. Here's our lizard. We're back to our dead lizard. And I've still got blue rope. I wonder how much. This is that janky ass ladder right here. So we want to drag this way. So the purple rope goes almost right to the top of the ore chute, which goes down to the haulage. That's where we were last night. The dead lizard is behind me. Right here is where she let the smoke bombs off. The top where the orange rope ends. I mean the purple rope. Purple smoke. Working my way back up slowly because I'm stopping at every platform and repacking the rope bag. There's just too much stuff in here to get caught on to try and pull the rope up. I already had to go up twice, return up and get this thing because it kept getting caught on stuff. So interesting, these little drifts. They're... Actually, does that one go around the corner? Let me unclip here. And this must be a real legacy part of this mine because this looks like it was all hand done. But the cigarettes from the 20s kind of give it away. And it does look like they were following something there, although I'm not sure what. This is a base metal mine, or at least it was in the later years. And I noticed there are some sparklies over here. Let me try and zoom in right there. So looks like they were following something here, but working it with a windlass, that is such a primitive way. And yeah, some of these ladders are really shaky, but this wood is petrified. Look at this old growth wood. Stuff is, look at how tight the grain is on that. Look at that. Find a 2x4 today that's like that. Look at that grain. I mean, this stuff is hard. So anyway, working my way back up one step at a time. It's slow going. So I'll get up to that platform and then I'll pull the rope bag up there, pack it one step at a time. Okay, here's the next drift level. Geez, this is the biggest one so far. And they backfilled it. That's the end of the line. Huh. I wonder if this was a really old part of the mine or a different part. And what they did is after they abandoned it, when the new mine came in, they put that ladder through there and made it an emergency escape way. Because it is a fault. On the maps, it is the such and such fault that we're in here. And each platform has dead rats or dead mice or dead lizards. So much stuff falls down here.
There's looking up at the windlass.
I wonder what the age of this wood is.
Working my way out.
Okay, this is going to be the worst part of this.
Frogging out of here, but no problem. Video. All right, let's do it.
There's the end of the other end of the rope, so that's it. It's a wrap. It's done. Now the rope can be used to help guide cables and wires through into the haulage level.